There are on-screen couples that leave a mark, and then there's Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo-jung, a pair that made fans believe, no, hope, that fiction might bleed into reality. This is not just about a drama. It's about a chemistry so organic, so effortless, that the line between real and real felt permanently blurred. In 2016, Love in the Moonlight wasn't just a K-drama. It was a phenomenon. A period romance that swept across Asia, breaking records, hearts, and expectations. At the center of it all, Crown Prince Lee Young and the bold Unconfirmed Rayon, played by none other than Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo-jung. He was 23. She was just 17. But together, they delivered a performance so intimate and warm, it felt like a secret unfolding between two hearts, and fans were watching with bated breath. Their stolen glances, tender smiles, and the legendary lantern scene, every moment crackled with romantic tension. But what really shocked viewers was this. They didn't look like they were acting. As episodes aired, fans clung just as tightly to behind-the-scenes clips. Park Bo-gum would look at Yoo-jung like she hung the stars herself. He'd laugh at her jokes, fix her hair, gently hold her hand between takes. She, in turn, would beam up at him, eyes wide, expressions open. The kind of smile that can't be faked. The kind of ease you don't rehearse. In interviews, Bo-gum would always mention how Yoo-jung is mature for her age, very professional, so lovely to work with. But sometimes his gaze lingered just a little too long. Sometimes, his compliments carried an undertone that fans couldn't ignore. Yoo-jung, on the other hand, said, "Oppa made me feel comfortable. He always looked out for me. It didn't feel like work." No wonder people started shipping them hard. Park Bo-gum is known for his gentlemanly charm. Kim Yoo-jung, for her timeless beauty and poise. But together, they were a fairy tale that looked like it wanted to write itself off-screen. Fans made ship names. Fanfiction exploded. YouTube edits gained millions of views with titles like Park Bo-gum looks at Yoo-jung like, or Proof They're Dating IRL. They presented awards together. They walked red carpets. And even after the drama ended, Bo-gum sent a coffee truck to Yoo-jung's next filming set. Just as a friend, he said. But fans? Not buying it. Even in the rare public sightings afterward, netizens would claim their energy still felt like they belonged in each other's orbit. Here's where the heartbreak kicks in. Despite all the rumors, neither Bo-gum nor Yoo-jung ever confirmed a relationship. Some pointed to Yoo-jung's age, 17 during filming, as a possible reason they kept things professional. Others believe they were just too private. Both were rising stars, their agencies protective, their careers on the brink of global explosion. Still, some fans whispered of a secret romance. A quiet bond that bloomed and faded out of the public eye. Yoo-jung took a brief hiatus due to health issues. Bo-gum later enlisted for the military. And as time passed, their lives took different turns. But the memories? They stayed alive in every rewatch, every fan thread, every soft smile captured in HD. Even years later, fans still comment, "No one's chemistry beats Bo-gum and Yoo-jung's." Some say no other co-stars of Bo-gum or Yoo-jung have matched that kind of synergy. And maybe that's true, because what they shared wasn't just about the script. It was about two people who found real emotion in fiction and gifted it to us like a treasure. In the end, whether they were just amazing actors, close friends, or star-crossed lovers, we'll never know the full truth about. What's undeniable is this. Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo-jung made us believe in a kind of love that doesn't need labels. A love that still glows like moonlight, even now. Do you still ship Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo-jung? Or do you think it was just amazing acting? Years have passed. New dramas came and went. But for many fans, the magic of Bo-yoo never truly faded. It's as if time paused in that moonlit garden, with one lantern wish still floating, waiting to come true. Even while oceans apart, one finishing his military service, the other rising to global fame, there were still signs that fate wasn't done with them. When Park Bo-gum returned from the military in 2022, fans immediately noticed. His tone matured, but his warmth remained the same. When Kim Yoo-jung starred in 20th Century Girl, a story about first love and destiny. Fans couldn't help but draw parallels to her Moonlight days. The comments flooded in. This reminds me of her and Bogum. Their energy, it still lingers. And then it happened. A quiet reunion, not on screen, but in mentions. Bogum, when asked in an interview about actors he admired, subtly brought up those who have grown beautifully over time. Fans instantly read between the lines. Was he talking about Yoo-jung? Now imagine this. A modern-day drama. Bogum as a cold-hearted CEO who hides a childhood heartbreak. Yoo-jung as the bright, witty girl from his past who returns after years abroad. Sounds cliché? Maybe. But with them, it would feel like fate finally getting its second chance. The same way Love in the Moonlight was about disguises, forbidden love, and courage, this story could be about rediscovery, healing, and unfinished stories. What would the world do if they reunited on screen? Simple, it would shut the internet down. Why does the Boyu ship still sail even after all these years? Because we saw something real. Not just chemistry but connection. A softness in the way he looked at her. A quiet trust in the way she leaned on him. Something that can't be faked, even by the best actors. And maybe that's why we hold on. Because some love stories don't need to be confirmed. They just need to be remembered. And maybe, just maybe, revived. Even if Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo-jung never officially became a real-life couple, they gifted us something rare, a love story that continues in the hearts of millions, in every rewatch, in every fan edit, in every what-if whispered at midnight. Would you watch them again if they starred in a reunion drama? What would you title it? Drop your dream plot in the comments below. Who knows? Maybe one day producers will finally listen. Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more unforgettable K-drama stories. Until next time, keep believing in fairy tales.